Hi everyone, welcome back to An Accidental Retiree. I'm Tammy E, and today I have my monthly writing vlog, and this is the vlog for September 2025. Now this month I did not plan on doing a whole lot of writing. I had hoped to write like 10,000 words, and then mid-month I decided, well, I'm just going to look at the words that I am writing that aren't necessarily in my novel and count those once, just to see how much time I'm wasting writing Facebook posts, messages to friends, comments on different topics, all that sort of stuff. Well, what a month to choose that. Oh my goodness, everything that's been going on. I eventually stepped away to be healthy from Facebook quite a bit, but I still was in Messenger a bit with a few people, and then a cousin died, and there was a whole bunch of other stuff. So, it with that, because that family was drama kings. That's all I can say for it. Anyway, and queens. I was a drama queen this time. Anyway, on my novel, I did manage to write 250 words, and I did correct some errors that I found. And my September writings were over 10,000 words, about 10,600 words. I think more like 11 or 12,000. But that tells me I'm wasting a lot of time writing these messages that I should just be devoting to my writing my novels. And I say novels plural because I'm working on more than one. So from now on, that's the thing I'm doing. Now, the reason why I didn't plan on writing a lot on my rough draft challenge type writing for towards my novel, which is at 21,767 words, which isn't anything to sneeze at. My husband just came home and he was carrying something he usually hides from me, a safety harness, because I don't like to think about the machines he works on, but anyway, they're pretty big. Anyway, moving right along. I wasted that time on 10,600 words of random stuff that I could have spent writing on my novel. So, that tells me, even though I have 21,767 good words towards a novel or two, because I think these are going to be split. We'll see. That's another story and a half, too. I could be done. I could be done by now. I could have had 2 or 3 novels written in the time I wasted all year on stuff like this. So that's my challenge, is to stop doing that. Now, I didn't plan on writing a whole lot this month, so I'm not beating myself up about not having the 10,000 words I wanted to in my heart of hearts, or 25,000 words in my heart of hearts that I wanted to write this month. No, because I took 2 classes. Well, one was kind of started last month, but I finished that Publish and Thrive, which I still have videos to watch on. It's very dense, but I've got materials to go with that, and I've been working on that concept. And then I did HB90 boot camp, which, again, I have those videos to finish, but I got to the point where I really can work on, creating my own little HB90 planners. Then I also have now this month, I'm not planning on writing a whole bunch this month either, but it would be nice if I got 10,000 words on the novel or more, because I am going to be doing what replaces Nano November. I'm doing Preptober stuff this month. And so you'll see some of that. I will show you a little bit of what I'm doing in my style of planning and talk about what I'm learning as I finish those videos too. So that's kind of the bulk of the big thing that I'm thinking about doing and what I'll vlog about this month. But I will probably have some writing in too. I certainly hope so. And I'm carving out that time. I know that my best time for creating every day is when that sun gets hot in that area where I sit, and it does that all year, and it will switch to 2 in the afternoon, but it's that 2 to 3 in the afternoon, 2 to 4 in the afternoon, and generally, if I sit down here at 3, I'm here until 5 doing various things. So that's my really best time for some sprints. But once this area is nice and arranged and pretty, maybe I'll do a little sprint in the morning. I hope I can split it up because I should have more time than I do. However, this month a little health issue cropped up, and when I went to the doctor to have my blood pressure checked, they did some blood work and a urinalysis, and I have to see a urologist on Friday, and they are looking at making sure I don't have the C word. Yeah. So I'll update you as I learn about that. If I have to have that journey, no doubt I'll have some videos where I'll mention my journey, and you'll probably see various changes in me. Hopefully you'll see various changes for the good in me, and it won't be that, and I'll have more energy than I have had the last week or two. But anyway, I still think they need to adjust my medicine because I still think it's that one medicine causing it, but for my blood pressure. But we'll see. I do feel better since they changed it a little bit. So, we're just going to keep on keeping on. I'm doing better with my sleep machine, but I want to do even better because I could get more hours on that. Still am not sleeping back in bed yet, but that's kind of got to do with some confidence issues I have, because the other issue that I'm going to see the doctor with. But also, the neck, I have neck issues. It's just, it's hard, but I'm going to be working on getting back into sleeping in my bedroom, which I have not really done regularly since I had COVID almost a year ago. So I've been sleeping in my recliner almost every night for almost a year, which I imagine I still will do partially, but I do want to sleep in bed a little bit of the time with my sleep machine. Anyway, and sometimes that'll be interesting because that'll cut into my time because I do have to get time on that machine for Medicare purposes. But and sometimes I feel tired, so I use the machine right by my chair. So now I'm getting used to kind of moving it around a little bit more, and yeah, we're working this, and we're trying to streamline the house in terms of, I have a whole bunch of stuff tonight we're going to be taking to Goodwill, and that's all, even though it isn't writing, it all impacts my writing. So I've cleared out a good chunk of stuff this month. I have a good chunk of stuff to organize behind me and all around me right here in my workspace, but I'm sure that we will get there eventually. We're waiting for our windows to get in, and oh, and I forgot to mention, as I was going to, I'm in summer clothing. It's been warm yet, like it's summertime, and it's going to stay that way for a few days here in early October, and so I am enjoying the wonderful summer clothing that I purchased this summer and late in the fall. So yeah, hopefully you'll see some of that too as I make some videos. I've made lots of videos this month. I'm almost caught up on all of my hauls. I have 3 more videos that I had planned in that sort of vein. So I have a lot planned for October and November, and some of this will probably end up going into December, which is fine because I wasn't going to buy anything this year to give you ideas for gift giving. All of this fall is that. So there's that. So my big focus now, after I do those 3 little hauls I have, is my writing, and then some creation of other stories for you, like the one I kind of mentioned, which will be tales of morality tales, I guess, for lack of anything more, in my Pathfinder series. That is going to be mystery and living faithfully, and living a healthy life morally so that you have a healthy life. And I'll get more into that today, which is kind of some of the stuff that I have been writing online, which is interesting. I need to copy a whole bunch of stuff I wrote today because it will help you as I get into that. So I have all of those plans, and so although I didn't get a lot of writing done on my novel, I certainly had a productive month in terms of writing that will help with other projects in the future. So I guess that's all I have to say for today. I don't know if I said. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Please do subscribe to my channel, An Accidental Retiree. I'm Tammy E. saying bye for now. God bless and see you soon. Take care, okay?